were standing 3 abreast, the one in the middle a full head taller than the 2 on either side of it. These creatures were huge. They had no clothes on, absolutely black from head to foot. But it was what they were doing that really caught my attention. The 2 that flanked that larger one were swaying back and forth, left to right, shifting their weight from one foot to the other. These extremely long arms were swinging well below their knees. I would say these things would have been first-round draft picks for the NFL. They look like bodybuilders, to be honest with you. It was just incredible, but for 25 seconds, I watched a miracle. This was a real epiphany for me, a real game changer. It's literally changed the course of my entire life.
That day, the riot, Nottingham Carnival, oh man, I've never been so frightened in my life. Police just was running through the crowd and hitting people. I didn't know what happened. People just started rioting.
That riot actually started around the arrest of a pickpocket, or the attempted arrest of a pickpocket. And the cops jumped in somewhat heavy-handedly, but it wasn't really about the pickpocket. What it was really about was the bullshit that we'd had to put up with the whole rest of the year. This tension was bubbling. You know, it was like a pressure cooker that had to go off. Truth is, we were looking for any excuse to let it out, man. And it might sound like a weird thing to say, but it was a beautiful day.
I remember the first time I did LSD, I was in my room, and of course my room had changed, music had changed, and my life had changed. I got the stereo and the headphones and used to listen to Hendrix and the Doors and the Beatles. The Beatles were no longer the Beatles that I had rocked, putting on little concerts for the little people. The Beatles now were into psychedelics, they were into Hindu meditation, they were into long hair and beards, and they fit right along with my plans.
My hope for this painting is that it resonates in a kind of contemporary way. You can walk up to it and see things from now, from the 70s, from the 60s, from the Civil War. I have Civil War soldiers in here, Roman times, so you can walk up to it and you can see all the past and part of the present.
So I was in touch with Nora because I started to become extremely worried. I was panicking and I was crying on the bus, suddenly in shock, realizing, oh my God, I think Ari's dying. And then I spoke to Nora and she said, I think you better come over. She's been told she's got 2 weeks to live. But then when we get there, Nora said, Ari appreciates you've come. She's really sorry she can't see you. She's on a really personal journey. And so we just all go, we're just like in total shock. We don't know what to do. We just all sit on this bench outside, just like shaking and just not being able to speak. I think she must have known how ill she was and that she was maybe pushing us away to protect our feelings. And I think she was terrified herself. I think she was scared. I saw that look of fear in her eyes that I'd never seen before. And then I get this phone call at like 2:30 in the morning telling me the bad news.